Hello. Our project is about engaging in issues with mental health. So the project brief. The objective that our group attempted to tackle was issues involving mental health in the United States. Specifically, the fact that rates of depression have gradually increased over the past years. We wanted to create with our project a way that allows people to better understand the issues that people with depression face and how we can help overcome this obstacle. The audience would showed that trends in depression are frequently attached to younger generations. The style would have a serious and important tone to the importance and severity of the topic. The limitations would be that while healthcare helps many people lack the insurance needed. And the information we need to know is that it's important that our project is able to relay information to our viewers about the demographics that are affected by depression and ways in which people can help others who suffer or how they can help themselves. When gathering research, we found multiple different sources. Here are some of them. The ideation stage our group chose was mind mapping. During this stage, each of us laid the foundation for what we wanted to center on in our posters and how we planned on possibly relaying the information. Ideas each of us centered on had to do with the costs of healthcare treatments, presentation of the poster, and sources. So sketches. During our sketching stage, we decided that the format for each of us to relay our information on would be Instagram. Our sketches continued our strategy seen during our ideation stage of relaying important information with a serious tone while also helping us understand how we wanted our final project to look like. Prototyping and visualizing the concept. This poster is one that would be used in an Instagram post that somebody would scroll to. The central idea behind it is making information about depression and mental health that is easily readable and understandable to the viewer, while also giving viewers hotlines that they can save to remember later on if needed. The poster uses stick figures as a way to not alienate anyone reading, as anyone could put themselves into the shoes of the figure standing in the middle. The target audience of this poster is towards both people who may be suffering from depression and people who may know someone who suffers from depression.
So my design final poster was also going to be for an Instagram story. My final poster ended up being more minimal than I originally anticipated, but I think it turned out well. It's straight to the point, has a serious tone, and an intriguing design. I added a QR code for info to help remove clutter. The poster also offers motivational support with the quote, "Help is available." The dark blue colors help to convey a more serious and sad tone.
It is a way to see a total of 5 posters by flipping through them. I used black colors for the cover and used white for the contents to give a differentiation, and I kept the hierarchy in the order of graphic, middle title, and body text. As for color, I used black and white to show the mental health problem is not a light problem.
Thanks to the feedback I received for my final design, I decided to add birds, clouds to symbolize freedom. Along with this, I decided to add a crisis text line as when I was making my Instagram post of a mental health check by asking several questions.
Feedback. After creating our posters, each of us communicated with other students and teachers to help us identify any glaring issues present in our posters that what we might need to do to fix it. Here's some of the feedback each of us received and how it made us change our designs. Conclusion. Our attempt to create a project set around the idea of making the issues involved with depression and mental health more transparent and clear resulted with these posters. We believe we achieved our goal of this project while keeping within the guidelines we created for ourselves during our gathering of research and our project brief. Our strategy of mind mapping allowed each of us to figure out what direction each of our posters would lead to, and our sketches set a picture that allowed us to idealize what our finished project might look like. After finishing our posters, we looked to outside sources to help us see anything we may have needed to fix to further our main goals with this project.